What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, quick beer reviews. This time in the front room with your pals Alan, Rap Dave, Rap Dave.
I'm Alan. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. We're on the floor. We're in the they call it the toy room now. But anyways, the Texas Giant Pilsner is what we're having. So this is a big boy. This is a 19.2 ouncer, 4.2%.
Thrill level maximum.
Oh,
It's a Pilsner. This only has 41 check-ins.
is this the beer you told me about? You're like, oh, I'm going to get you this beer. Or this beer's for you.
I said, yeah, it's a Pilsner.
Right.
You know, you love Pilsners.
I do.
This guy average score of 3.67. It's only 4.2%.
Hey, baby.
Or 4.2% alcohol by volume. So real low on the ABV. Again, only 41 check-ins, 14 a month. This is, you either have to go to Six Flags to get this,
Oh.
or you can get it in the tap room.
All right, so here's your time to tell me about a story with your kid. When was the last time you went to Six Flags?
I go every year with the company.
Just-
That's it.
that's
That's
it?
the only time.
No kidding.
That's the only time. I don't ride anything.
Yeah.
So there's no, I don't want to pay to go, right?
I got you.
I go when it's free.
Well, because you can get like a, season pass with our company for pretty cheap.
You can.
And then you can go back for Christmas, you go back for, whatever.
Like the kids, like the oldest, she's gone back. Cheers, mazel, mazel, good things. And she's like, it's awful, Dad. Because when we go with the company, it's just us.
yeah.
And so they never have to wait in lines.
Yeah.
A lot of times they don't have to get off the roller coasters to get back on them.
Yeah. I actually stopped going because of our company was the only people there, because a certain department would be there and all their families. Apparently it's their, they always have like a, what do you want to call it? A family gathering or what the hell is it called when you get together like annually?
Family reunion?
Yeah, it's a family reunion. And they're like, because you could buy extra tickets. They're like, well, come on out this day.
Well, you can't buy extra tickets anymore.
Not anymore. That's a good thing.
But so this is, you can only get this there. It says top speed 65 miles an hour, elevation 153 feet.
When was the last time you got on that damn thing?
I rode it once, and it was back in high school.
You've only been on it one damn time?
Because it was the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life.
I mean, it hurts your back.
I felt like someone just beat the crap out of me. Like I just got jumped into a gang. And I'm sorry, I just don't want to feel like someone just beat the crap out of me after I got off a roller coaster.
It was. It's like
I hear it's better now because they've redone it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm just, and now I'm to the point, the age where it's like I just don't enjoy riding roller coasters anymore, so I just don't. I just take the kiddo and walk around with her, and
Yeah, I like walking around and hanging out, eating some food,
Yeah.
drink, and you can drink beer, obviously now, whatnot. So it's definitely a plus. But yeah, when they had it like back in the day when I first came to Texas or whatnot, I got on, I was like, what the hell? And then when I go back, we go multiple times every year up until, I don't know, that decade ago. That's why I was like, all right, yeah, we're done. We'd take the kids and stuff like that up there when they were little, but yeah. Oh my goodness.
Did you ever go to Cedar Point up in Ohio?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Because that was so we had two amusement parks near us in Michigan. We had Boblo Island. It's an island. You took a boat to it. That I went to a bunch when I was a kid, and then Cedar Point, which Cedar Point is massive. It's a lot bigger than Six Flags.
Yeah, the one we would go to in Kentucky, it was either in Louisville or it was across the river in, I think, Indiana or something, or Ohio or something like that. I can't remember which one it was. But there was a place, like a big one. Now it's a Six Flags, I think.
Okay.
or Busch Gardens or some shit. I don't know.
Like
yeah,
that.
we had Busch Gardens in Virginia. And I went there. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're like, where's all the bush at?
Yeah. It was the 90s.
But this is pretty darn tasty. It's a good Pilsner. Nice, crisp, light.
Oh, it's
4.2% alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
So you can pound a few of these and be all right.
Yeah.
We
We just knocked back a 10%er from Martin House, gold jacket, green jacket. It was a hazy. And so I think it was like the perfect thing to have before this, because it like crisped the F out of this thing. Like this thing is so like, I'm sure it was crushable before.
Yeah.
But it makes it like even more like, holy hell, man, this is really good.
I'm probably going to have one of these when we go to Six Flags in November.
I know, right? So. Dude, I don't think as many times I've been there, I don't think I might have got like one beer.
There was
since they brought it out.
There was 1 year, I think it was like 2 years ago when we went. They were still doing Oktoberfest stuff, and so they had like Oktoberfest like mugs.
Oh, nice!
And so I was like, well, I've got to get one so I can get one of the mugs. Like, even though it's just like a cheap plastic mug, but it was still Six Flags Oktoberfest.
Right. Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, I gotta have one.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, this thing is right up my alley. Like you said, you're like, hey, I got you a Pilsner. I was like, okay, we'll see how it is or what it is. I didn't even really realize it was from Martin House, but. It really shows that they can knock out of the park with other beers and classic styles and things like that.
Yeah.
Not everything's got to be, watermelon stuffed pecan pie.
They just
Sour,
did a
you know?
watermelon. They were doing like a watermelon puree. Like they just did a video like yesterday or the day before where the guy's like, you don't get more fresh watermelon puree than this, and he just had a wheelbarrow full of watermelons that they were just getting ready to mash up for whatever that probably their watermelon sour, you know.
The kids they left a watermelon in a cooler for like 2 weeks after they got back from out of town. It was from a 4th of July weekend. So, yeah, it's been since 4th of July.
Oh, buddy.
And then they went out of town. While they were out of town, I was like, what the hell is that smell back here?
Ooh.
And I was like, there's something leaking out of this cooler because they left the end off it. And I was like, bugs and shit around. I was like, what the hell is it? Tilly went over there and licked, got sick as a dog.
Ah.
I was like, what the hell? And finally I go over there. I'm like, what is it? I open up. I go, oh, God, it was terrible. That was terrible.
That's the worst.
Ugh.
Let's finish these off. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mazel, good things. Average score on this was, I think I said 3.67.
Well, we can look real quick. Whatever it says.
It says 3.67. I'm probably at like a 3.75 on it.
I'm at a 4. They crushed it. It's and it's one of my favorite styles.
Right.
And it was beautiful how they had it. It was the color was there, the perfect carbonation, the flavor, the initial taste, the aftertaste, everything like that. It was like a straight up, just to me, the perfect Pilsner.
Yeah,
So
it's really good. Crushable, smooth, crisp, clean, refreshing, good,
and
and
dare
good
I?
for you. That's right. Have you guys had this before? Have you got it at Martin House? Did you get it at Six Flags? Do you still like riding roller coasters? Let us know. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.